Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So for today, I'm going to teach you how to do a one card reading, but I'm going to switch it up from the other videos that I've seen because a lot of times someone will tell you how to do a reading. Maybe you've watched videos on how to do a reading before, and it'll tell you like in the book, like this means this means that, like in the spread, but you don't actually know like how that translates to like what a reading would look like. So for today, I'm going to tell you how to do a one card reading. And I'm also going to demonstrate how to do it through a pick a card reading. Now, if you're on here like finding tarot card readings, like you probably know about pick a card readings, you've probably done them before. But if you don't know how to do them, it's really cool. A lot of people do it on YouTube or other platforms. And basically you put like a pile of cards, like stacks of cards out, and like you use, the viewer, you're going to use your intuition to pick the card, and then I'm going to read for you, and it's called a cold reading. I don't know anything about you. I'm just going to read for you, and it is wild because most of the time, like when I've done pick a card readings, like it will tell me the truth. It'll tell me something that I really needed to know. That's how this all works. That's how the universe works. You're going to get the message you need. So first, why would you do a one card reading? Well, it's a very quick and dirty reading to just give people a little bit of information about like what they need to know. So a lot of times, like it just involves one card, and it's like the reading, it's like for shorter readings. So the reading could last like 30 seconds. It could last for a few minutes. It really depends how you as the reader, what you're picking up on, right? You're going to pick up on things, you're going to get messages. And honestly, you're really going to talk as long as you're getting like the info, like flowing through you, flowing into you. But generally, it's one card. It's going to be a pretty short reading. And so one card readings, like that's what I do for like my daily practice. So I have my altar. I do have a video on that. I'll try to link it up here in a card and put it in the description, where I pull like one card for my daily practice at my altar every day. And it just gives me like the vibe of like what the energy of the day is going to be. So you can pull a card, even if you're pulling a card for somebody, you can do it for like the general vibe of the day. Or someone might have an actual question, and you're going to pull the card and you're going to get information from that one card, like a little bit of info, and you're going to answer their question with the card. And the other thing, which is what I'm going to do for the reading today, is like, what's the message that you need to know right now? Like a real quick message to like give you some 411 on like spirit wants to give you a message. What's that message about? Now, a lot of times tarot card readers do this one card reading as like a taster reading. Let's call it a little taste of the tarot, right? So if you have a tarot card business, or you're trying to start out a business, a lot of times people are going to be like, well, is this person any good? I don't want to spend all this money if I don't really know yet. And so what a lot of tarot card readers do is sometimes they'll do like, if they're online, like they'll do a live, or if they're in person, maybe they'll host an event, or maybe they're meeting someone, and just as like little freebie, a little bit of get to know you, get to know like my professionalism, how I would read for you in like a full reading, you'd pull one card for the person. So, and you can do it for any of like the few reasons that I just gave you. Okay, so I'm going to tell you how this pick a card thing works, but before that, you're probably wondering like, who is this chick on this video telling me about how to read? What are my credentials? Who am I? So my name is Valentine Lister. This is my channel. I'm a tarot card reader. I'm also a professional traditional astrologer. And I do videos on that on this channel. I'm super spiritual. I'm into like meditation and yoga and stuff. So I do videos on spiritual practices that I do as well, or topics I think are important. And I also have a business. I do readings for people. So you can book a reading, and I do them live because I really like that interaction with people. So I do that on Zoom chat. And if you want to know more about me, like my biography and some of my background, you can go to my website, valentinelister.com. Also, so this video is to show you how to do a reading. You may want to know like specifically like how do you read the cards. And I already made a video on that that will be really helpful for you. It's called How to Read Your Tarot Cards Right Away. So I'm going to link that up here and in the description below so that you have that if you're just beginning to like learn how to read your cards. All right, so you're gonna get to the pick a card reading part. I'm going to actually turn the camera and you'll see a layout of the cards, and then I'm gonna tell you how to pick. Okay guys, so here's the demo. So like I said, I'm going to do this pick a card reading style, and I'm actually going to read for you, which I'm super pumped about. So for today's reading, with this one card reading, I'm going to answer the question of what do you need to know right now? Like, what's the message from the universe, from spirit, you know, that type of deal. So how you're going to pick, you're going to just pick whichever card that you feel the most drawn to. The best thing is to just pick, don't overthink it. Like, some readers will have you like meditate and sit before the reading. That's not the way my intuition works. The longer I think about it, the worse I am with my intuition. Just pick, just do it, just go for it. And so I'm going to let me tell you what the numbers are, right? So this pile is going to be this is going to be card number 1. When I do my other readings, I'm actually going to have a pile of cards. This is just one card. So this is pile number 1. I did it again. So this is card number 1, card number 2, card number 3, and card number 4. So to pick, you may, like, if you do need more time, like if you're like, I don't know, right? If you don't know yet, just pause the video and you can take more time. I'm just saying, like, pick right away because that's just my style, like how my intuition works, but do whatever works for you. When you know like which card you want to pick, you're going to click on the description box below and you're going to pick. I'm going to put a timestamp for card 1 or card 2, card 3, and card 4. Just click that and I'm going to read for you. Now, if you just want to like see a demo of me reading for everybody, this is a short reading too. Like, you could sit and, you know, take your time, listen to all the readings, but I definitely recommend just like first going to the pile that you pick so that I can read for you and your energy, what you need to know right now. Because I think that'll be really fun. All right, so for those of you that picked card number 1, let's see what you need to know right now, the message from the universe. So right now, you need to know about a person that's coming towards you. I have this energy of like this person is going to like make a move towards you, which is super exciting. And you're going to have big changes when it comes to like relationships. Like, I feel like there's a transformation and there's almost like this energy of like a flower blossoming or opening. And this person that's coming towards you looks like a man, an adult, like male, like type energy or a masculine energy that's coming towards you, is going to make a move on you. Like, and this is so cool because a lot of people are like wondering about that. Yeah, so somebody's going to make a move towards you and say something. And I feel like it's going to be, they're going to come towards you and really connect with you emotionally. It's like they want to open up to you. And so there's going to be like this person that comes towards you and is opening you up and telling you sweet nothings and is going to open you up to intimacy and a real change. So even if this is a person where this is not something that is like a lasting relationship or a long-term thing, there's going to be something about how they open up your emotions that is really important for you and is going to be like a source of wisdom long term and to help you move past like these storms or the chaos in the past. And you're going to be, I think, feel like a little bit like swept off your feet, like there is going to be, I feel like, this wave of emotion, but there's something about this opening up process that this person is going to help you with that is going to help you to feel super grounded and healed and like fertile. And, you know, this person does have kind of this like flash in the pan type of energy. So I don't necessarily see this as like a long-term thing. And now I am really seeing a person towards you, but this is a collective reading. So when it is a person, it can be a person like in the media, or you read a book, or you just like have a conversation with somebody, but it could actually be something like sexual. I'm definitely getting like a huge sexual energy from this card. And so it could relate to actual like physical intimacy with a person that helps you feel confident, helps you feel good, helps you feel like you're wearing a crown. I'm definitely seeing that it's opening up this like childlike energy for you. Like there is this playfulness and this like childlike energy. And so again, it's not, it's like, and it's not important whether this is long term or not. So, that may or may not be a bummer, like for you. I'm not getting a sense that this is like any heavy energy. And so that's why I'm thinking like quick energy. So this person might come in, like for a reason. Like, people come into your life for a reason, a season, and a lifetime. And they come in to help you see things from a higher perspective. And seeing things from a playful perspective is a higher perspective. Wisdom is a childlike energy. Like when you get into that childlike state, you're in that beginner's mind, as they say in yoga, and it gets you to a place like where you can open up enough to receive love, to receive an open heart, to receive pleasure and happiness and all of the good things, and to reclaim your innocence. Like the world has bogged you down, it's messed you up, it's been rough, and it's been hard. And I feel like this encounter with this person is going to really help open up your heart, open up compassion for other people, but it's also going to satiate like some desire, which is awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah, so card number one, just got a lot from this card. So as you can see with a one card reading, I almost spoke for like 4 minutes, 30 seconds. So it can be a longer reading. I'm just getting a lot of energy from this card, and that this person coming into your life, and they're good with words. That's what I should be saying as well. Like they're good with words. They can whisper sweet nothings in your ear. They know how to, they know what they're doing. Like they've learned a lot and they know what they're doing, and that's in a good way, and what they say and what they do. And even if it's an intimate encounter, like how they touch you. But there's a lot behind them. So again, they may be coming in for your life for a reason. And, for some of you, it may develop into something like longer term or more serious. But I feel like for a lot of you, it may be a short term thing. But regardless of that, I don't even want to say that, because it's like, don't worry about it. Doesn't matter, because it's opening up that childlike spirit in you, that wisdom, that part of you that doesn't worry, that's fully immersed in an experience. Okay, I'm super excited for you, card one. So if you like this reading, just a reminder and you like this style of video, I'm going to be coming out with more. First of all, let me know in the comments what other types of spreads you want me to do. And then make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified for when I release new videos. It helps you to know when videos are coming out. It helps out the channel, and I love you guys so much, and I'll see you soon. All right, so card number two, super pumped to see what the message is for you right now. Okay, so we have big changes going on, right? We have the Moon card, and the reason I say big change is, if you've learned tarot or followed my videos, this is a major arcana card. So we have the Moon type energy, and there's some big changes going on with the way that you see yourself, the way that you view yourself, and really facing some like darkness, some dark truths. I'm getting the sense of about yourself, like this is like an inner reflection on yourself, and there's things like within you, like internal, like processing, right? Internal reflection of like your demons that you really don't want to face right now, but you're being called to face them. I feel like there's some hesitation in actually looking at this stuff. I'm getting the sense for my card too is that this is not welcome. This is not something that you really wanted to face, but it was forced upon you. And it's been really tough. It's been really hard to have something put into the light that is really painful, getting the painful, something really painful, something that's been a source of suffering, a lot of tears, a lot of heartbreak, a lot of heartache, and something I'm getting the sense of like something, it's been something that you've like felt very rigid about. Like there's these walls that you've been putting up to protect yourself against seeing this, and now it's like you just can't ignore it. Like the reality is that you have to actually look at this thing and view it and be with it. And, you know, it's not cool. You don't like it. Like, you know, but it is for a reason. So that is the message that you need to know right now. It is a reason. And the thing is that you need to purge this thing. Like there is light on the other side. There's brightness. There's a sense of freedom that when you look at this stuff, you work through it, you get rid of those demons. Like on the other side is a lot of light, a lot of love, and like that childlike freedom, right? And also there is this sense of integrity. So whatever has been hidden is something that's been a source of shame, or something that where you couldn't be open with people. Like you couldn't like tell them how you feel. Like it was a source where you're not connecting with people, right? Because if people don't really know us and know the true us, there is a source of like there is a part of it that's of us and our relationships that's deceptive, that's not intimate, that is not honest. And I think that your soul is calling for honesty and integrity and openness and the ability to say, this is who I am. I want, like, you know, I want you to fully see me now. I don't think you're there yet. I really don't think that that's like that's like what you're about right now. You want to stay in the darkness, right? You want to stay hidden. There's a part of you that wants to be hidden and not want to be seen. And so the message from Spirit, right, again, is like whatever is happening right now. Not only is it doing those other things, but it is going to be a source like that, again, that's, I think I mentioned like source of intimacy, a source of close connection. And I think also you're going to find more compassion from people than you're expecting. I really think that you're expecting people to judge you and really like curse you out is the message I'm getting, or like, you know, just be like harsh on you and judgmental. And, you know, people have been rigid in the past. People have hurt you in the past. Like there have been people you haven't trusted in the past. That's why you've put up these walls. That's why you've closed off. That's why you've done the things that you're doing, because you're in survival mode. That is okay. Spirit is saying like you're not being judged by that, right? But now is the time. Like things happen for a reason, and now is the time where you're being called to open up and grow into a deeper sense of self-acceptance and a deeper sense of love than you really thought possible. I don't think, you probably didn't think that you were worth that, and you probably didn't think it was possible to have that type of acceptance from people, and compassion and love. So card two, I keep saying pile. Card two, that is the message I'm getting from you. As you can see, like I can read for a couple minutes from one card. When you really get comfortable with the cards and you really like start channeling, you can actually do one card reading for like 5-minute reading. But at first you might get, and sometimes you get short messages. Sometimes the message is like super clear and it's like, that's it. So anyway, if you like this reading, first of all, I want you to leave a comment on what other types of spreads that you would like to see, or like, you know, like what type of, even type of questions, because some spreads are better for certain questions than others. Like when I do a reading, I do free flow. So anyway, the other thing is also, if you want to see more videos like this and get notified, it's a reminder to like, subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified, so you get the juice, you get the good stuff. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Bye. All right, card three. For my card threes, I keep messing up with pile. Let's see what the message is for you today. Okay, getting blocked from a person. There's some type of person that you're getting blocked from, or disconnected from, or not connected to. This actually seems pretty rough. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be honest, that this connection, sorry, my that got cut off for a sec. This connection like actually seems like pretty rough stuff, like a pretty nasty encounter. There's a lot of like bad blood and nastiness and this disconnection, most likely from like an adult male. Gosh, I just feel like a lot of tension in this energy. So you're experiencing a lot of like tension from this person, really conflict, real fights, real nastiness, nasty words. Like I'm like feeling, I'm feeling like tense reading this. So I'm feeling like my card threes are feeling like a lot of tension. Like it's a bloodbath, it's slaughter. Like this person is throwing the dirt at you, and it's messed up. It's really messed up, like from this person. Um, yeah, like yeah, they're really like you're tumbling in the weeds together, like you're fighting together. Yeah, so the message is related to this person, and yeah, like it's just getting like bloodbath, nastiness, conflict, chaos, a lot of like conflict energy. Um, from this person and a lot of nastiness. And what I'm getting, so the messages I'm getting is like this is a source of wisdom. Like there is something about this that is going to like end your encounter with this person that is going to make you stronger and is going to be a source of wisdom. The message is really don't close yourself off to people. That really is the message from spirit. Don't like don't take this as you need to close yourself off from people. You need to protect yourself from people. You can't trust people anymore. Like that you have to shut down and close off. Like you got to get rid of this person. Like I am just getting like such a nasty energy, like from whoever this is. And so it's like maybe it's like an adult male energy. And so whatever person comes to mind, sometimes it's a few people, sometimes it can be like a group of people, you know, and, or like a masculine energy. It's really like I'm getting like a cutthroat energy from this person. And the source of healing is like cutting this person off. But it's important that you know that there are friends around you to support you, that will be there, that are genuine friends, that will actually have compassion for you, have an open heart, will be willing to accept you for who you are. They're willing to cry with you. They're willing to open their heart to you. They're willing to give you hugs. They are the source of feeling. They're a source of feeling. They're a source of healing. And they will enter your lives. They're already there for you. You may not see them. They may be kind of like in the background, where you're not seeing them. But I feel like it's okay to cry. It's okay to let those emotions out, like from this person. These are not people. Like this person is not the type of person that you should be keeping in your life. A person that's going to drag you down, who is going to hurt you like this, is not a source of friendship. They're not supposed to be there for you. And like, this is going to sound rough, but you have to let go of your disappointment from that. You can cry about it. You can release it. You can grieve. That's the word. You can grieve about it. You know, there is a real sense of loss, like from this person hurting you, not being there for you, not treating you the way that you really need to be treated. And it's okay to grieve, but let that relationship die. Let that relationship, like from this person who is nasty to you, who's hurting you, who is using your vulnerabilities against you, who is okay with being mean-spirited towards you, let that relationship die, because there are better people around you. There's better friends. There's better lovers. There's better family. There's better people. There's better people. And I like honestly don't even care who it is. If somebody is treating you like this, there's no place for them in your life. Let them learn the hard lessons. You don't need to suffer anymore. You don't need to martyr yourself anymore. Like your problem is that you're letting this person just be in your life and have a relationship. We don't have to save everybody. Like we're not here to come on a white horse and just ride in and just save everybody who comes to us. No, because the truth is, and the reality is, like we have to be there. We are only responsible. Like our biggest fight is for ourselves and to reconnect to who we really are, the light, the source of light within us. that's what we're here to connect with. And we're here to connect with people that help us to connect with that light within us. And there's really nothing you need to do to get it. It's something that's already there. It's something that's covered by the layers of all of the fear and the scariness and the anger and, the like survival that you have to do in life. That covers that light, but that light can't go out. It's your soul. It's your spirit. It's Shakti. So I like that word Shakti, right? Shakti, like it's the light within you. And it's still there. And that this person doesn't see that. Like they're not able to see that light. So screw them. Like screw them. I hate them like for you because they're like giving me such a nasty energy. I want to just like, mess them up. But I'm not going to because, that's wrong, I think. I don't know. Who cares? Like they just have to stop. But again, actually like engaging with this person is a problem. So like when I was saying like, I want to mess them up, right? Like my advice and the advice from spirit is to actually like step away from this person. I mean, because it wastes your energy. We only have so much time in this life and you want to spend it enjoying this life, having fun, being around people who support you and experiencing true love. And that true love comes from you. Card 3. So my camera just cut out before that message. So I was thinking maybe there's some resistance to this message. Maybe for some of you, this is difficult to hear. Hard to hear. Maybe you don't want to hear that message. True love comes from you. I know. It's like, I was so tired of hearing that, but having been through it, like, I'm separated from my husband right now. And, it was a period of, I thought he was my true love, but through that experience, I do think true love comes from within. I know that for a fact versus like people just telling me that. And I'm like, I don't care about that. I want other people to love me. I want this person to love me. Well, the truth is the truth is the truth. And having been through that, I've never felt more love in my life and connected to people and just supported. And I'm going through like what was in the past one of my worst fears. So anyway, all the love to you, card 3. Get this person out of your life. And so if you like this reading, remember to like, subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified for when my next video comes out. I'm going to do more videos like this also. So if there's like a specific spread that you want me to do or like type of question that you want me to answer, please leave that in the comment box below. All right, see you soon. Bye. All right, card number 4. Let's see what's up for you. Ooh, desire is what's popping out for me. So let me put this card so it's not like getting that like a light on it like that. Okay, so we have for you, what's the message from spirit? So I'm seeing like this desire, a lot of options. Like, yeah, I'm just getting a lot of energy from this card as far as desire and moving towards things that are like super pleasurable for you, a person specifically. Yeah, I'm seeing like a romantic connection for you, like between the two of you, like someone that you're going towards. Yeah, and okay, so I'm seeing in here that there might be some like energy that's blocking it, or like some friction, or like, okay, so maybe this is like something that like a person that you're not supposed to be going towards or not supposed to be pursuing, but you want to anyway. And I'm kind of looking at them, and I think like I'm getting the sense like they may be interested too, like they're looking towards you as well. Like I'm picking that up. I'm just seeing a lot of like energy of desire and just like wanting all the things, like wanting all the things towards you. And there's a part of you that's going to indulge in it, going to go for it, going to be like submerged in the things that are forbidden or taboo. That's what I was getting from. I was getting hit with this like taboo energy. Like that's the word for it. Where it's really like that there's been a big shift and a change for you when it comes to how you like how you take action in life. Like I got the word pursue, like how you pursue life. And I just feel like there is this energy of being like all over the place and unfocused, because like this is like you're in this experience of where you're merged with the experience, and there is no thought. There is no thought about it. There is no like thought coming through. Like it is like you're completely in your body, you're completely in your senses, you're completely in this experience of like just doing and just being. And so there is like almost like a darkness to it, not in a not in a bad way or a scary way, but sometimes like we have this period of where like we're reflecting on things, like we're reflecting on our life, like we're thinking about it more. We are, like we are aware of our actions, and this is not you for my card fours. This is you just being completely present with and in the sensory experience and not thinking about it, and just being in the body. And I do feel like this has been like there's been like this sense of death or transformation for you, and so this has caused you to be like completely submerged in the experience. That the truth is that we are here. Life is a playground. Yes, it is. And it's one where like there is some like wisdom through experience, but it is something like you don't want to be thinking about it. So I'm getting that, like picking up that energy of like as I'm reading it, it's like it's not something that you really want to be like really thinking about, but it's something that you're doing, and it's something that you feel pulled to do. And there is this like you're plunging yourself, you're submerging yourself in the darkness and the things that have been forbidden or taboo, and you're in there to learn. There is a lot of wisdom in this place. There is a lot of wisdom. We think about pleasure and lust and desire as like a taboo thing. And like that is also, it's not just sex, right? Like, so we think of lust, right? And we think of just that, but it's this like hunger to connect, to do what's pleasurable, like for us, to do what's forbidden, to do like this like mischievous child that's like doing things that like we were told not to do. And that's you right now. You're like, I'm doing it. How bad is it? How bad is it really to do all these things? And I think that the messages for my card fours is that you're going to find out. You're going to find about how bad is it. And if there is a lesson at the end of the road of like, you shouldn't do this, you're going to know why. But you're also going to find some hidden treasures there. Like that's the thing, is like that's that openness that you have right now, like or just determination. I feel like it's just like determination for the experience. I don't think it's just openness. It's like there is also this energy of like, I'm going to conquer the world. I'm going to conquer like my conquest, like what I want and what my passion is. I'm going to slay that. I'm going to go for it. I'm just going to kill it, like that type of deal. I'm gonna embrace my inner beast. Yeah, that's definitely there. I'm gonna embrace my inner beast, and you really are going to know through experience why things are the way they are, because you're tired of people telling you things about it. Like enough talk, enough talk, more action. I feel like for my card fours, you are going to you're gonna get that action. Like it is a time of action. And really being like a real mischievous, a real like, whoa, that child's putting his hands in the cookie jar type of energy. And so enjoy the darkness, enjoy like being in this shadow experience. That's the other word, was like trying to grasp. I'm trying to grasp it because there's not a lot of thought in this energy. Like there's not a lot of like thoughts coming through. There's a lot of like body experience, like sensory experience. And so you're being submerged in your shadow. And I think that's a beautiful thing, because that is part of our life. That's part of our experience. And that is part of gaining wisdom, versus like someone tells you, don't do this. And you're like, okay. And then you just never learn anything, right? So submerge in your shadow, enjoy it, take notes of like why it's awesome, why it's not. like mental notes. You're not big on rewriting, right? But you know, like, or even you could write about it or journal about it, reflect in it. It could be something that turns into inspiration in the long term. I'm definitely seeing that. Like, it's going to turn into inspiration for something in the long term. It's going to be fruitful, what you're doing now in the long term. All right, my card fours. So this is like super fun to read for you. If you like this reading, make sure, and you want to see more like this, make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell to get notified when I come out with this. Also share the wealth, like share this video if you think it was helpful. And also, I'm going to do more videos like this. So if there's a specific spread or like type of question that you want to like see what spread you would do for that, please leave a comment for me below so that I can see like what type of video you'd want me to do. All right, love you guys so much. See you soon.